Hello, hello. S7. Mira, lo colgo. Pues a ver, ahora vas a abrir. Sí, a ver qué cojones hay dentro. Yo, what's S7? Samsung S7. This phone. It looks sketchy as fuck. That's why I'm wearing gloves. That's all, but just very dirty. I think it's more than dirt. And also, I think I want to change my camera angle for today, for disassembling the phone. But before that, I wanted to show, so maybe I will do the showing things first. Okay, I'm going to start reviewing the phones that I have had, basically. Well, not reviewing, kind of showing them. This is the first one. W200i, and it came with a lot of accessories. That was what I was doing, removing the accessories. Then Zoho V17 or something like that, V719. Samsung Galaxy Mini. Then I think right after the Galaxy Mini was a Galaxy Note 2 that I got stolen in Rome. Then I think I had an Xperia, a Sony Xperia. Then I had the S7. Then the OnePlus. And I think the Xperia, I don't have it anymore because I gave it to a repair shop and then kind of never went back to pick it up. I think that's what happened. Oh, and I also wanted to show phones that I have that are not new, but yeah, that I didn't have before, but that I wanted. And I wanted to show them. Which are the Siphone G2 and the Xperia X10 Mini Pro that I bought secondhand. Then these two are new acquisitions. And that's the video basically for today. That's what I wanted to talk about before disassembling the S7. I'm going to check out my Photos app. Maybe not. Before 2018. Details. Okay. I'm only seeing WhatsApp pictures, so I can't see. Okay, this one. Information. Samsung. Okay. Fuck it, I can show this. Then why do you have so many older phones? I don't know. I don't think it's that many, to be honest. I think I could have way more. I could have had way more. Or if you mean the new ones, these ones, I don't know, because of nostalgia reasons. These ones are nostalgic. Do you keep all your old ones if you get a new one? Except the ones that I got stolen, for example, yes. This is probably from my Xperia phone. Yep. (2016). Then before Xperia, Note, maybe. This is Xperia. 2014. Okay, this is from my camera. I think I don't have. The problem is that I don't have my phone pictures because I got my phone stolen. Well, I have 0. I have a phone now, and that's it. That's interesting. I've always liked to keep them. Maybe let's go to 2013. Still camera. Okay, in 2013 I have a picture of my other phone. So I guess 2013, maybe 2014 then. What the fuck? Nexus 5. No, this is my brother's phone. These are from inside GTA 5. Okay, this is a picture of my Note actually. Lol. I love this phone. I know you're not seeing it, by the way. It would be more interesting if I showed it on camera, but this is kind of my photos album on the computer. So there are a lot of, like, my photos album on the computer has basically photos from my camera, from my phones, backups from all those, but also backups from WhatsApp, right? Because I got sent pictures. The problem is that back then I didn't turn off auto-downloading shit. So basically anything that my friends sent was thrown in there, right? So there are like a lot of dumb shit. Right? There is also like pornography and all that, this kind of stuff, right? Oops, sorry. This is the S7 again. The Samsung S7 took good pictures. I'm trying to find pictures of the phone, right? Because I have shown some pictures taken from the phone, but I want to find pictures of the phones. I have screenshots. Lol, I remember this day. Whoa, that's a good picture. Yeah, literal pornography here, see? Well, not see, but because that's why I didn't want to. Whoa. I don't remember even going here. I think maybe now I remember. I'm seeing pictures from when I was in Milan. I remember this moment. I do remember that. Okay. Okay. Little script. Well, not a script, but I guess timeline. W200i. Accessories. Then Zoho. YouTube video. Samsung Mini YouTube video. Then Note 2, Galaxy Note 2 YouTube video picture. December 2013. I always get my phones in December. I'm not sure why. Galaxy Note 2. Picture. Not much else. Say that it was stolen in Rome, and I guess not much else. Okay, but in between the Galaxy Mini and before the Zoho, I would like to mention this one. No, after the Zoho. After Zoho. No, maybe not. Maybe I will do that afterwards. After everything in the end. After the Galaxy Note, my Xperia Z1. Picture. Mention stolen. Mention repair shop and stood there. I think I have the. I can't find it. I can't find the receipt. I have a receipt of the time when I went to repair my phone screen. Okay, I think I know what it is. I have a box of tickets and all this, and of manuals and all that stuff. You keep a lot of stuff I wouldn't keep, lol. Yeah, I guess so. I thought everyone kept it. No, this isn't it. Wait, it does not have any numbers. Okay, I will check it later. May 2023. September, December 2022. ...2021, the whole year. ...2022... ...2020... Okay, my 1+1 box. That was useful, I guess. Sorry, 1+6, not 1+1. 2019... Here it is. This is from 2014 to 2018 because I didn't keep a lot of things from then. Yes, but I have my SIM cards, my boxes, SIM card boxes. My mom's SIM card. Ooh, my Galaxy Mini box. I keep the box. I keep the box still. The Galaxy Note box, I keep it still. Okay, the Note box is relevant. The Mini box is relevant. The SIM cards, I think the SIM card belongs to this, to the W100. Then these are additional things for later. Man, this is a Galaxy Note cover. Galaxy Mini. Oh, I remember. Okay. Galaxy Note, Galaxy Note. This is supposed to be the box of kind of pseudo useful stuff, but it's all basically junk. There is like a brand new micro SD, so I guess that is useful, and there is a proper screen protector. But aside from that, okay, this is not mine. It is my mom's phone, so yeah, I'm saving it for later. Xperia G1. Then after that, my OnePlus 6, and I think I haven't changed phone since my OnePlus. 6 years of the same phone. 2024 December, 6 years of OnePlus. Right now, 5.5. Okay. I think I can start. I'm not sure why I have been wearing the gloves. I'm sweating. What do you need all that for? I don't know. I like to keep the stuff. For memories, see, now I could not have made this video. Well, I could have made the video, but the video would not have been the same without the phones, right? Hello, hello. I am here. Okay, I think I'm going to start now. Okay, I'm going to do something like this. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, see, this is all, like old. Okay, I'm going to record the video now. Hello, I'm going to show my phone history and all of the phones that I have had, and yeah, talk a little bit about my phones. My first proper phone was the Sony Ericsson W200i. from Movistar. This is the first phone that I properly had, and it is my first number. I can see my current phone number here in the back. This is the prepaid card, the SIM card that came with my phone. It's branded 2008. Expo Zaragoza 2008. And I guess it's a phone from this era. I remember this phone pretty fondly because it had the Sony Ericsson Walkman kind of buttons and all this. It had this music button. It had a plain only phone mode, that was pretty funny. That let you listen to music and all this. And I remember liking it a lot because of that. And the problem was that it was infrared. I'm not sure if it can come across as infrared here. But this is an infrared sensor emitter or whatever. So it can send and receive infrared, but no one in my town had infrared, basically. No one had phones with infrared. So people only had Bluetooth to share music and all that. So I was left alone in that sense. And that's my bittersweet memory with this. Another funny thing about the Walkman things was that it came with a lot of accessories, right? It came with this. It came with these speakers. And back then, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but every phone had a different connector. So these speakers had the special Sony Ericsson connector. And the phone basically in the back has like these strange pins. I thought that was funny. The newest phenomenon, the lost phenomenon is food. I'm mathematica good. Bro, are you insane? What has happened? Okay, now youtube.com Zoho. How is it called? Galaxy. Okay. The next phone in my collection is this Zoho V719, which is basically a Chinese iPhone clone, mini. This is super small, as you can see. Smaller than the palm of my hand right now. And it is pretty funny. It's a Chinese clone of an iPhone. It didn't have any iOS or whatever, but compared to the W200Y, compared to this one, it was an upgrade because it had Bluetooth, it had Wi-Fi, it had Java, right? You could play Java games on this and they run well. It had this antenna for TV, but in Spain, at this point, television was already digital, right? So it didn't work. But that was kind of a big thing that phones, Chinese phones, advertised. This was bought in a website called Microcubo. It was 100 euros, like 95 euros or something like this. And I remember liking it a lot. It was super small. It's pretty light. It had 2 batteries in the box, 2 of these Li-ion or whatever, however they call it in English. And I thought it was funny. The camera, not sure if you can see it there, it's pretty trash. But it, I don't know, it did the job. And I liked it. It was a fun phone to have. And yeah, as I said, it ran Java games, which is what I wanted. But yeah, the typing experience was trash. You can see this video that I made, Zoho V719, that I will link in the description if you want to watch a review of it. It's pretty funny nowadays. It's from 2010, so you can see that the quality of the video is awful, but you can see the phone operating, and it is an interesting video. Please don't tell me it's Chinese. Yeah, it's Chinese. Then the Samsung Galaxy Mini. Afterwards, I will talk a little bit more about this Chinese site because it will be relevant. But for the moment, I'm going to the next phone. The next phone is this Samsung Galaxy Mini. It's a pretty iconic phone, yeah, with the green border, metallic, all plastic, removable back, removable battery. But this was already a winning phone. I liked this phone a lot. It had a micro SD card. It had a headphone jack, rare sight these days, I guess. And this is a micro SD slot. And it was generally a pretty good phone. It had Android, which was, I guess, the big upgrade from when this phone came along. This one had Android, so it had already a lot of new features, and you could do a lot of stuff with it compared to the phones before, right? I'm not sure if I had Instagram and kind of the social media apps with this phone already, but I did have WhatsApp. So yeah, I guess, for example, with this phone, I didn't have WhatsApp. I barely texted with anyone, and I didn't call. So it kind of wasn't a phone that I used for communications, you could say. But when this one, it's when I guess the thing started to happen, right? It's not like I was the most popular person ever, right? I wasn't, but I guess it was when it started to be useful, the having a phone. I still keep the box, by the way. It has stuff in it that it doesn't belong. And here we can see the specs. HSDPA, 7.2 megabits per second, Edge GPRS, a 3.14 inches TFT LCD, a 3 megapixels camera, touch width for Android. That was a feature apparently. It had Wi-Fi, BGN, and it is the Samsung GT S5570. Pretty cool phone. Oh, and I already made a review of this phone as well. I made a review of this phone as well. Well, by the way, the reviews are in Spanish, so maybe take that into account. But I did make a review of the phone in Spanish. And I have the first picture I wanted to show. Okay, what did I want to show? The Galaxy Mini. Okay. I wanted to show this picture because it shows my old desk, well, my current desk. This is, I think, my current desk. But no, this is my previous desk. It was a smaller desk, a way smaller desk, and it had but it was already in this room, and it had my Galaxy Mini. Yeah, and I wanted to show it because of this. Okay. Bro, what? Who is he talking about? Is he talking with me or with you? Hong, what's going on? Calm down. Where is the 63, 65? Oh no. Oh, why did I close it? Okay, but if this one is 2013, 2014, I guess. No, 2015 or so. Yeah, this was already with my Xperia phone. Okay, fuck it, this will do. Beautiful picture. You will see it after. Okay. He talked to me. Yes. I'm not sure who are you asking all these questions. Are you asking me if I'm Japanese again? I already said it like every day, basically. Okay, already Galaxy Mini. Okay, Galaxy Note. The next phone that I had was a Samsung Galaxy Note 2. I have the box still. The problem is that I don't have the actual phone because it got stolen when I went to Rome. But yeah, this one had a quad-core GPU, 1.6 GHz, HD Super AMOLED, 5.5 inches screen. I loved this phone. 8 megapixels camera with autofocus, S Pen. It had the S Pen. I loved the S Pen, man. I haven't gotten a phone with an S Pen, but I've been thinking about it. The new flip phones are kind of changing my mind, but I don't know. I might go back to the S Pen, and I really love this phone, man. I hate that I got it stolen when I was in Rome, and I still keep some accessories like these Yeah, okay, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure this is for the Note. Yes, this is from the Chinese shop, so it was like €1 or something. But I loved this phone a lot. I have a picture of the phone itself from 2013 December. This was probably when I bought the phone, and it was like doing the first day updates. Samsung Note, Samsung S7. No, Samsung S7 no. This is the Xperia phone. Okay, here. Whoa. My Galaxy Note took a picture of the GTA 5 map. This is a picture of the Grand Theft Auto 5 map taken with my Galaxy Note. This is my high school. As you can see, it wasn't the best camera, but man, it was a decent camera for the time. Okay, by Note. Next, G1. Okay, where did I put? Okay, here. The next phone that I have, that I have had, I don't even have it here. The only thing I keep from it is this receipt of when it broke and I had to take it to a shop to get it repaired. Sony Xperia Z1, Sony Xperia G1, and as you can see, it was 80 euros, but I never actually replaced the screen. So I left it there at the shop, never went to pick it up. Not sure why. Also didn't pay the 80 euros, but they kept the phone. So yeah, it probably has been torn apart for parts, or I don't know. I did go to get my Samsung S7, but which is a spoiler for the next phone. But yeah, that is my phone, and I liked this phone. It was waterproof, also an Android phone. I think I remember dropping it playing Pokemon Go. So I'm not sure if I think I played Pokemon Go and I dropped it in Asturias in a trip. And then the next phone, the S7, I also dropped it playing Pokemon Go like 3 days after I bought it. That's why I had the two phones to repair. What are you guys talking about? Coscorro, help. Why are your viewers so normal? This guy, the Japanese, my baby. My name is Jojo, my boy. Don't you have to go to bed? Do you know me? Sorry, Mr. Daddy. No idea what's going on. What else is going on? Do you want picture? Okay. This is a picture, for example, of my high school. And this was taken with the Sony Xperia G1. It's this C6903. And it took decent pictures. I think you can tell the upgrade from the Galaxy Note. Also, I guess it was a better setting, a more beautiful one. But you can definitely tell the upgrade from the Note. And it was a good phone. It served me well. It was waterproof, as I said. I liked it a lot. I'm shame that I don't have something to represent it, but later on you will see that I do have a small homage to it. Oh, I'm so weak. My arm is trembling. This is the next phone I had, the Samsung Galaxy S7. I think you could tell by the spoiler that I did. This is its current form. It's inside its case, and it's super strangely damaged. I wanted to check out why. That's why I'm wearing the gloves, and that's why I'm making this video, to remember my phones. And yeah, this was after the screen cracked for the second time. The first time it cracked a few days after, and then I repaired the screen on my own. Like when it broke down after years of use, before, like in 2018, buying my new phone. And yeah, this was a good phone. Samsung cameras are decent, so I think the pictures that this one took were pretty okay. And even after my phone died, after I stopped using this one and started using the OnePlus, I still used it to take some pictures inside and all this. I replaced it because the battery started basically not having any battery. It was the dual SIM phone, Samsung Galaxy S7 Duos, bought from a website from like that imported phones from Saudi Arabia or whatever, but it was based in Hong Kong. Strange deal. But it was relatively cheap because of that, so it was a good phone. Coscorro is recording a video and I'm getting asked stuff. Cuadro, hello, how are you? Hey, yes, I'm recording a video and I don't know what even is happening in chat. I think Hong is just going insane and asking strange ass questions. I'm not sure who he talks to. That is the problem, right? If I could tell who is getting asked questions, like I would respond to the questions. But since I don't know who is getting asked the questions, I don't know. Oh, I thought you were going to die, honey. I don't have any idea. This is a picture that I took with my Galaxy S7. Well, I didn't take it, obviously, this is me. And this is my college. And I got it taken with my phone. This is the SM. Well, as you can see, it now tells you where it was taken. And it is the SM G930F. I think I may edit this video, or maybe not. It depends. I am not a god, I am not a YouTube, I am not a good, I am a man. Ho, ho, ho. Bro, what's going on? And now we move to the current phone, which is my OnePlus 6. Not sure if you can see the 6. The speed you need. OnePlus 6. I still keep the box. And obviously I still keep the phone. It's the phone I use. I want to replace it soon because it doesn't have any battery. I use this Spigen case, obviously. It's plugged in, obviously. Use a lot of the time. It works. And I have a screen protector. It has gone through like 4 or 5 screen protectors because it has 5-6 years almost. Micro USB-C, sorry. The Samsung was micro USB. 2 cameras now. It has the sensor, the thumb sensor or whatever here in the back. It's a bit scrapped up on this edge. Sorry for the video autofocus, but yeah. It's a bit scratched up there, but it's a good phone. It has lasted me for a while, except for the battery, it's still rolling. So yeah, I like it. It has taken me, I have taken it in so many adventures, you could say. It has accompanied me through my Germany stay, then through my COVID years. It's been through a lot. It's been dropped a lot of times. It's still lasting, so yeah, I have a lot of love for this phone and a lot of respect. And yeah, it's still what I use. So it works fine, except for the battery. My age is 2010. I am Sosi. How old are you, Hanyo? I am 14, 26. 2010. That's true. 45. Are you 45, Cuadro? I thought you were younger. I can just do. Okay. Now on to. Okay, I should show a picture of something that I've taken recently, I guess. Some picture from Germany, maybe. Oops. Photos. Let's see if Monich brings up something. Oh, this was recently. This is a picture of an example picture that I took with my phone. BMW, Polizei BMW in Munich, back when I was living there. OnePlus A6000. You cannot see this thing, but you can believe me. And this is another one, more recent one, 2022, back in Munich in party mode, I guess, already with long hair. And yeah, again, OnePlus A600, well, A6000, and yeah, you can believe it, right? Okay, now. Can you show one without your long hair? I want to see. I showed one before. Let's see. Yeah. I don't remember how it's called, the picture. When was this? 2013, 2015. It has to be 2015. 2016 maybe. 2017. I mean, I'm seeing pictures, but they are with friends, and I don't want to show my friends. I mean, I could show from Germany. Back in Germany, I also had short hair. But my pictures in Germany are also with people, usually. Okay, this one. Here, in front of the Allianz Arena. I had shorter hair here. Still have these shoes. No, I've shown a picture of me in the video. Fuck. Okay. So now the phones. That was another picture that I took in Germany with me with short hair. Bonus picture. I hate the right guy behind you, my Japanese. Wait, what happened? I don't know. I showed a picture and there was a guy behind me, I guess. The next phones that I want to mention were that kind of thing that I was teaching before, which is the phones that I wanted but that I couldn't get. And now I'm telling the story, right? So back in the Zoho days, in these Chinese clone phone days, I really liked. There was kind of iPhone was starting, right? So there was kind of this battle of iPhone versus Android, and I kind of was on the side of Android more or less. But I got a clone iPhone, but I liked Androids more. I liked the HTC Dream a lot because it had this kind of swipe keyboard. I thought it was really cool. So what the Chinese phone that was my Mega Dream phone, right? Then this Chinese phone had kind of a competitors, right? It had better Chinese phones, better, bigger Chinese iPhone clones, and there were also Android clones, right? There were phones that didn't even have an Android system, and this one was one of these, right? The SiPhone Dream G2. And this phone, you can see in the box that it has Android logos, it has kind of Google branding, right? And it says Android here in the back. It's green like an Android. SiPhone was this brand that made clones of iPhones. And this is the phone. This was the actual phone that I wanted, but that I couldn't get. And it was so funny because it had these chargers that are Android logos, but the phone does not even run Android. This was before that, right? It only had kind of Google services or some kind of thing like that, right? Basically, it had a Google installed, and they said powered by Google or some shit like that. It was so funny, and I wanted this phone instead of this one. But yeah, and you can see, I guess, the difference in size. The screen is a little bit bigger. Both are equally trash, probably. But I wanted this one. Both costed around the same, but I never actually got to have this one and got this one instead. And yeah, this was a story of a phone I wanted to tell. This kind of ties between the Chinese phone and the Android phone that I got after, right? It sits kind of, it would sit kind of like this. I think it's an interesting story. Then, going back again, I have this phone, which is my mom's phone, and this is actually my first phone memory. So my first phone memory was with this phone, playing Space Impact, the game Space Impact in this phone in the hospital for some reason. This phone also features in my channel, playing the Tetris theme. And I keep the information of the carrier and the original phone number that my mom had in this phone. This is a carrier that no longer exists. It merged with Orange Telecom. It was bought by Orange Telecom, I guess. And yeah, it is this Amena branded phone from this era. And this was my first phone memory. Then my next phone memory was a phone that was not mine, but I got to use, which was my dad's Siemens phone. He had one of these, a similar looking slab, something like this, right? A classic phone, dumb phone that was a Siemens brand, the Siemens brand, and I don't remember model, anything like that. I remember, I don't know what I used it for. I remember it had WAP, this kind of, not sure what it stands for, but it had this kind of slow as internet, and you could kind of browse the web in a sense. Maybe buy things, like buy stones for your phone, that kind of thing. It was interesting. Then the next phone I wanted to talk about was, I guess, a bridge between some of these phones that I mentioned, right? It was something aspirational for me. I really liked the Dream, HTC Dream, because it had a swipe up keyboard, and I bought this phone kind of commemorating some of these things, right? I had an Xperia phone, the Xperia Z1, and this was one of the phones that kind of inspired me to get a phone from the Xperia lineup. It had this compact keyboard, compact layout. It had the slide out keyboard, the satisfying action, Android, and it was a clever skin of Android. I liked this phone a lot, and I bought it because it was one of my dream phones from back in the day, and it ties into my Xperia. It ties into these first phones. Yeah. Why did you drink Harry? This is old. I like old. Do you like old? Honey. I like old as well, if you're talking phones. Mr. Streamer guy is also a boy. We will see about that. $600 MHz. Crazy. Okay. So now disassembling the phone. We may lose video for a moment while I move the camera from this to this. So I will play, I don't know, this song on repeat. Okay, we're back. Is that video in a loop? It's in a loop. And of course, light. Okay. Okay, fuck. Okay. Now we're here. Now we're ready. Let's. Okay. And if you want to see me disassemble the S7, you can check it out on the description below. I did it on stream. Bye bye. Thank you for watching this video. Okay. Now on to the disassembly of the S7. Okay, let's fucking pause the today's video. We can close this shit. I can bring the window here so I can see chat. Sorry for everything for about sus. I am just alone. You hear, Mr. Hani? I am sorry for everything. I see for 360. Oh, it's just the cover. I thought the phone was broken. But no, it's just this, I guess. Why? I'm not sure, but the phone seems clean. Okay, that was disappointing, I guess. Can we see this? Will it burn down? My house. If I try to plug it in. I think it's cooked, but the phone looks fine. I'm not sure why the case looks so awful, but look at the purplish tint. I thought the phone was going to look all corrupted or whatever. The button cannot be pressed. This one does work. This one does work. Yeah, this seems so cooked, but I don't know. I guess it's clean and it hasn't rotten. I was much more scared that was what I was wearing the gloves, but I think it was useless after all. So yeah, I guess that was a disappointing end, but I don't know. At least I'm not breathing in toxic things. I guess it's just degraded. The this just degraded. I guess. Not sure why it degraded in such strange ways, but I don't know. I'm going to now that I have good lighting. I'm going to show the phone. Okay, I'm going to record that actually. How many language in school German? How many language? I'm thanks, kid. Japanese. Please talk me. I Maemo tell me. Bro, it's impossible to tell what you mean. No. What phones do I have left? Okay, this iPhone Dream G2, I guess. What? My actual phone. Oh, this phone is already too big for the screen. Go for it, you can do it, bro. Good night, my Japanese man. Half Japanese, only. And yeah. Good night. I hope that was. Oops. I have forgot to stop recording. This was it. My room is a mess right now. I'll put this here. And yeah, I don't know. I want to make an old phones box or something like that. Hello. This is a very vloggy angle, right? Voila. Voila. Okay. Hong is leaving, so I think I'm leaving as well. I already did what I wanted to do. Record the phone video. Made my room a mess. Pretty awkward tripod setup. Yeah. It was interesting, but damn, was I distracted as fuck. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't want to ban Hong, but I may have to put rules, something like mute him for like 50 minutes or something. Ugh. I'm sweating. Okay, tomorrow I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I don't think it will be something like this. It will be probably be either more usual or maybe even going outside. Lately it's windy and I don't want to go outside if it's windy. I don't want to be rude, but yeah, it is just confusing. But he might get upset if you mute him even 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't think if he will understand that it's just 5 minutes or something. We'll see. Okay, thank you for being here as always. And goodbye. I hardly understood what he wanted this stream. Maybe he read the chat later, lol. Okay, I can read it now. Fuck it. Desk like this. En otra ventana. Here. I can read it here. No. Okay, yeah, I saw all. I was seeing it, but I didn't understand anything. I am because I am here for watching him. Why wouldn't I be the same? I know. You don't get it for English for USA. I lost you. What the question? Germany is I don't know. I know. Let me thinking. The Germans. Bro, I don't understand anything either. I think he said that he watches me to learn English, maybe. Something like that. I don't get it, to be honest. Yeah, see ya. I may read it later. Okay, bye.